We're in Austin, Texas, about to meet with 22-year-old Ryan Johnson, a social media influencer, bodybuilder, and transformation coach whose mission is simple.
Tan, jacked, and handsome.
Tan, jacked, and handsome.
Be tan, jacked, and handsome.
The number one thing you should be focused on in your 20s is becoming as f***able as possible. Because when you look as
Hey.
Hello, Ryan.
What's going on? Yes,
How's
Isabel,
it
right?
going, Isabel? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Wow, it's a beautiful spot you have.
Oh yeah, it's a great place.
Gorgeous.
Everything's bigger in Texas here.
Including the men.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Ryan is big. And that's largely because he uses performance-enhancing drugs. He also spends his time promoting these drugs to his thousands of followers online, who hope to look just like him.
Can we normalize hopping on testosterone in your 20s as a man? I said it once and I'm gonna say it again. Staying natural is for losers. If you want to become successful, literally just take steroids, bro. Getting on testosterone will make you the most motivated, productive, unlazy, disciplined individual ever. For all my other health protocols, DM me the word group and I'll send you an invite link to my enhancement community.
Okay, so we got a whole stock and a whole supply of peptides right out here. You ready?
Yeah, go for it. Holy cow! Oh
Yes.
my god! Whoa!
Whole lifetime supply.
Jesus.
More like a monthly supply for us.
How many different types of drugs do you have in this house?
A lot of peptides, a lot of steroids, I will say that.
Jesus, you're like one big walking guinea pig.
That's the way to look at it. Little lab rat.
Yeah.
Follow me back over here. Come down here as part of the morning routine. And we got some syringes right here. Get the little air bubble out of there.
Oof.
And that's good to go. And all you do is you pick a fat area and you go to
Do you
it.
have any fat areas?
Oh yeah. So like right over here is where I'll typically go. It's like the back fat. You don't even feel it.
Where do you do all your research?
It's online, online, YouTube. There's a lot of good creators out there who know their stuff. Reddit's a great place to hear about, of course, nerds like to talk on there, but then also real life experiences.
Is that worrying at all that you're taking these drugs but you don't fully understand them?
No. I mean, these all were created by scientists and stuff like that. They've been out for years.
I guess not everything that scientists make is always good, right?
For my personal research, it's been good.
Okay.
I would say when it comes to that, yeah, there's pros and cons.
What even are your credentials, by the way, bro? Credentials? I'm Dr. Lefevre, Instagram doctor. Okay, that's fair. No.
Ryan is just one of a dizzying number of male influencers battling for clicks online, while dishing out advice about what cocktail of enhancements delivers the best results.
You need to inject twice a week, period.
TRT is the shit. Any levels above 1100, you're gonna feel like a fucking G.
Check it out, this is my breakfast, this is my lunch, this is my dinner.
Here are all the mandatory supplements I take whenever I'm blasting gear to stay safe.
The push for young men to enhance their appearances is relentless. From looks maxers willing to do virtually whatever it takes to embody a hyper-masculine ideal.
You've been on test since you were 14.
Yeah.
Correct?
Correct.
To podcasters and politicians normalizing the use of drugs like testosterone.
I'm on an anti-aging protocol from my doctor that includes testosterone replacement.
Your immune system would work better, everything would work better.
So why isn't everyone just on it?
Well, a lot of people are.
I have never used steroids, period.
In the professional sports world, though, doping has historically been just about the most controversial thing you can do.
I'm going to remember him as a cheater.
But right now, there's a movement in the sports world attempting to rebrand doping into enhancing. One company is attempting to destigmatize these drugs by promising to put on an Olympic-style sporting event, the Enhanced Games, where athletes are allowed, even encouraged, to take performance-enhancing drugs.
We are enhanced.
It's brought ex-Olympic athletes here to Abu Dhabi to train for the inaugural Enhanced Games. The company pays for their housing, food, medical care, and even a good salary. Shania Collins was a national champion sprinter before she retired 2 years ago. Now, at the age of 29, she's hoping that enhancements will help her shave 32 hundredths of a second off her 100-meter personal best.
A big part of the reason I retired was due to I felt like a lot of the people I was racing against were using performance-enhancing drugs, and I've always been natural and clean myself, so it just felt like an unfair advantage all the time.
So you felt like, if I can't beat them, join them, kind of thing?
Yes, it's funny I said that. If you can't beat them, join them, but do it better than them.
So it's kind of, I assume that you'll be taking kind of a cocktail of different
sprinter
enhancements,
cocktail,
right?
yeah.
You feel like it should take the stigma away from it?
Yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. And you think you're contributing to doing that?
Yes,
Yeah.
so that's more of the role I see, not encouraging drug use.
I've competed in a sport my whole life that is very corrupt and dirty.
Bodhi Santavi is now one of Enhanced's weightlifters. He competed twice at the Olympics for Canada, coming fourth in his weight category in Tokyo 2020.
How are you feeling?
Amazing.
Yeah?
Thank you, yeah.
You haven't even started the drugs yet.
Not yet. I've been natural my whole life.
But will you be enhancing?
I will be enhancing, yeah, I'm very excited about it.
Swimmer Cody Miller won gold for the US in the 4x100 meter medley relay in Rio 10 years ago. He was 24 years old, the age when most male swimmers are at their peak. But Cody doesn't want to just turn back the clock. He wants to beat it.
I'd like to be faster now at 34 years old than I was 10 years ago when I won medals at the Rio Olympics.
And you think that's possible?
I think that's possible.
And I guess at your ripe old age, you weren't expecting to compete in, another Olympics.
Ripe old age. Yeah, no, that's true. To me, I think it's exciting for all of us athletes here that, again, are in different stages of their career. How much is this going to help us? Like, how much faster can we go?
Enhanced says it's invested $50 million into the event, here in the heart of Las Vegas, where the Enhanced Games will take place. And for Aaron D'Souza, the original founder of the controversial competition, his pipe dream of seeing drugs in sports is finally coming to fruition.
Here it is.
Oh, here it is. Oh, wow. This is the first time I see it, yeah. Reaction shot.
Yeah,
reaction shot. Wow.
But this goes much further than sports. This, he claims, is about advancing human potential. So should everyone be enhancing?
I think everyone should have the opportunity to enhance. I think this is a fundamental human right.
Does that not concern you at all, that you might be, glamorizing these drugs and creating more of a desire for them than perhaps there should be?
No. Do you think we should die? I think the point of my life is actually to prevent death, to overcome death, right? And, I believe that aging is a disease that we can treat, cure, and eventually solve.
But how does selling testosterone help with that?
Because it creates a market for and a conversation around overcoming our intrinsic biological limits.
Do you think there should be any limits to, human physical potential?
We're in an existential race between the machines and the humans. This isn't one event. This is a whole movement, right? We are just at the starting line. I hope people look at this and say, in May of 2026 in Las Vegas, it was the start of the enhanced age.
D'Souza's vision is vast. So is his ambition for the Enhanced company, which they think could be worth many billions of dollars. Getting there means not just enhancing these athletes, it means enhancing you.
I would say more than half of my friends are on some sort of peptide right now.
We're in a point of history where everybody's getting on drugs, peptides.